To start off, we're going to test out and see how good our most basic memory is. Working memory. It's like maybe what you use when you're trying to remember a list and you repeat all of the things over and over again. So this is what we're going to use for the first time, is we're just going to repeat our list over and over and see how well we do. What I'll do is I'm going to share my screen and there's going to be a picture of 20 objects. Now we're going to keep those objects up on the screen and we're going to go through the names of all those objects and try and remember all of them. We'll go over them a couple of times to try and make it a little bit easier, maybe spend a few minutes trying to remember them, but then we're going to take the objects away. The picture is going to be gone, and then we're going to see how many of them we can remember. Let's go through these together. Now, we don't want to write down the objects yet, because right now we're testing our memory. We'll start up here at the top left. So we have the letter C, a bicycle, a cat, a dog, a baseball mitt, a football, a big old ice cream cone, 2 scoops. I think this is a yo-yo. This one's a little bit hard to tell. I'm gonna guess a yo-yo. We've got an apple, an oven or a stove, either word works, a butterfly, a cake, a cup of coffee, ooh, slingshot, that's a good one, magnet, pot, drum, wagon, clock, truck. Okay, that's a lot of objects. I think we might need a little bit longer to try and memorize them, so you guys can keep trying to work on these in your heads. You've got the letter C, bicycle, cat, dog, mitt, football, ice cream, yo-yo, apple, stove, butterfly, cake, a cup of coffee, a slingshot, a magnet, a pot, a drum, a wagon, a clock, a truck. All right, now let's spend a second. I'm gonna try this out too. And let's write down as many of those objects as you can remember. You guys are writing some of them down. I'm working on mine. It's getting a little bit harder for me. I think I've got about half of them so far. Actually, not quite. But I'm definitely losing my pace a little bit. It is getting harder and harder to remember. All right, well, I think that was probably enough time. If we can't remember the objects after that much time, I think we probably won't be able to remember them. So I wrote mine kind of small over here. You guys see it? Anybody raise their hand if they remembered 20? No, I didn't think so. I definitely was not close to remembering 20. Some of us did better than others, which is fair. It's hard to remember all the time, and I didn't give very much time to write it down, to be fair. But next we're gonna see if we can try and improve on those lists. See if we can remember more of those objects.